Hello, how are you? Right, I've been having a bit of a play and I thought I'd record what I've been doing. I've decided to make some little easy tags and the circles for a change. And I wanted to use the paper that I got from Beebeecraft. So I wasn't sure what to do. I'd been sitting sort of thinking of what I could make, and I came up with this. I've not made any of the circle ones before, so I thought perfect time. So really easy to be doing. As you can see, all it is some craft card and the paper at the back. I'll show you what I do, and then I've just got some little words. And I think, you know, they're just simple, but they're really effective. So let's start making some. So just shove my bracelet down my watch to shut it up. Right, now, if you didn't see my last video, obviously I got some, I got the paper. I hope it's not too bright for you. This is called the Attractive Time? Yeah, Attractive Time. 12x12, 160 GSM. Really nice quality paper. And I chose a couple that I wanted to use. So I've got some with the text background. I did use other sheets because you get 2 of each. So I used like these ones and another one as well. So all I've done, I've got a 3-inch punch, but for a change, because I'm trying this year, I really do want to use the things that I've got that I basically just sit around, I don't use. And one of them is actually my Cricut machine. So I put that to use, and I cut out some 3-inch craft card circles. So I've got a nice little stock of them, and then the paper it cuts through like butter. There is no problem whatsoever, because even with using punches sometimes it doesn't go through the paper. I've found on other papers. But yeah, all I've done, these measure, let me get my ruler, I think it's about 2 3/4, because I didn't want 2.5, 2.5 was just a bit too small, but I think it's about, yeah, 2 3/4, which is about 7 centimetres, and these are about 7.5, so they fit perfect. So I've got a nice little collection of different, you know, the different bits of the paper. So I think we'll choose a couple. Let's go for, it's quite a nice one. But these are just basic tags. They really are. So I think we'll do 3. Right, so what I'll do first. Right, I've got my ground espresso ink, and I just want to ink quickly round, as you do, and then just get the paper and do the same with this. So everything I use as normal will be listed below. I might as well do all of them, and then I don't have to ink all the time. Like I say, these are so easy to make, so easy. But it'd be a bit different to do, instead of like the usual tags that I do, to just do some circles. Right, like this. I love ground espresso. This is my new favourite. My new favourite one. Right, I should have done these before, so save on inking, but that'll do. Right. So now, put the back on that. Okay, so pop those that side. Right, now, what I wanted to do is, like I say, I'm using my stash, and I love the fact that we've got just sort of a basic, you know, sort of a basic tone really. And as you can see, I've gone for like the black, you know, a nice sort of black theme. So I've got some of the wildflower dies. I think they were Tim Hortons. I always take them out of packet. I really shouldn't, but I did. So I've cut some out, and I just want to cut a couple more. So if you're not sure what they are, it's these. These ones are not. I don't know where I got them from. I think they came as a package here. I'm just going to cut the smaller one out. But these ones are definitely out of that collection. But yeah, I can't remember where I actually got them from. And then I've got some little like the tab things, so I've cut some of those out of the craft paper as well. So I did do those before, just to try and save a little bit of time, but I'm not sure what flowers I want, so I just want to put a couple of these through my little psychic thing. And this is the, oh, I love this machine, it's fantastic. I don't know why I didn't get one. Ooh, why I didn't get one sooner. So that's that one. And then I have so I tried to save a little bit of time, so I didn't do, yeah, this is a smaller one of the I can't remember what they're called now. Dandelion head, something like that. Cow parsley? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I do know what it is, I just can't remember as usual. So yeah, nothing new for me. Right. Gotta get the thing out. I need a pin, Why can I never find a pin when I need one? Go on. Okay. I usually poke the, that's it. I usually poke the holes that are actually just the little bits in between. Okay, give that a flick. Some bits come out, some bits are a bit stubborn. So, right, that's those. Now, put that to the side with my little, so if you don't know what psychic is, it's that. Best thing to have. Right, now, I want to get rid of those, so let's go for that one first. So if I want to put that on there, I think I will go for, should we go for that? Now I don't want it overhanging, so what I'm going to do is take this off of here, because I did make this mistake when I was doing them, and I think I actually want it to be more like that. Move that over a bit. Yeah, that's nice. Right, so I'll just put those to the side. Get me a scrap bit of paper. And I'm just going to get my Pritt stick. And then I just want to gently, she says, gently sort of dab the glue. This is really, really delicate to do this. Okay. Right. Come off. I don't want to come off. Okay. And then I want to put it, I think about there. Like that. Oops. Okay, and then gently press it down. Not too bothered about the, if it's got, ooh, you don't want to do that though. See, that's why I said be gentle. Okay, I can patch that up. A little bit of glue. That's the thing about these, they're so delicate. Okay. Oh, do stick. Right, I think that's stuck. Nope, that bit's just not sticking. One other way of doing it is put some double-sided tape underneath. Of course I think about that after I've done the thing. Okay, right, and then all I do is I just get my scissors and just cut the top and the bottom and any extra that's hanging over. So that's how that goes. Right, now I think we'll use, should we use one of those? Or should we use one of those? I think we could do, oops, quite a big thing up now. I think we could do that there, like that. Right, just get some of me vintage photo just to ink the edge. Okay, now I want to put that there, so I think I'm going to glue this down first. So I'll just get me tacky glue and then just put that on. And I do want this to hang over. I hope you can see. Just realised. Sorry if you didn't. Okay. Right, so that can go. I want that about there. Press that down. Okay, right, and then I'm going to stick this on to the back, onto this. I think I'll put some pretty stick on it. It should be okay. Put that over there. Make sure I've got to the edge. Now I'm actually using Pritt stick, or Pritt. I've not used that since I was at school, because I used to buy the cheap, like if I was in the works, I used to buy the cheap versions of the Pritt stick, or you know, basically anywhere. But then the glue wasn't that brilliant and it didn't stick sometimes, so I changed my glue. But then I couldn't get hold of the one I went for the 3M, and then I couldn't get hold of that sort of during the pandemic. For some reason, I just couldn't get any on Amazon. And then I eventually managed to get some, but the price just went stupid, absolutely stupid. So anyway, by the way, that's what I've got now. Right, now, I've got a stamp. Well, in fact, I've got more than one stamp. It's actually, I think it's a Tim, I got it about middle of last year, I think, and it's all phrases. I think it's a Tim Holtz one that I got. It's all phrases anyway, but to cheat a little bit, I've stuck, because obviously each phrase is obviously on its own bit, if you get what I mean. You know, you take it off, but because I wanted to do the whole stamp, I've just put some yeah, that sticky stuff, sellotape, magic tape, that's it. Just put some of that around it, just hold it in place, and then it's so easy. Let me just quickly show you what I do. Right, I just got my ground espresso and just stamp that. I'm using my my mister, which I don't use very often. I think I actually got this when it first come out, and I've hardly used it. Okay, so that should give you a nice good covering. Right, and then I have some tea dye paper that I know is a bit bigger than what I need. So I pop that in there, and then all I do is I just fold that over, press it down, hopefully give me like that, and then there we have it. It's done. And now I can put this, I can cut it out, cut anything, you know, the word, which is what I'm going to do. But look, how good's that? So that's one easy way of getting just words, basically. So anyway, back to this. Let's go for, let's go for beautiful. So let's got that. And then let's go there. Oops. And it's also using your stamps, so so that's one good thing. Which I don't have a lot of stamps, but the ones I do, I don't use a lot of them, which is very, very bad. Very bad. Okay, now I don't want to ink that. I'm just going to leave it as it is, and I'm just going to put a bit of the, oops, a bit of the tacky glue. Come out. Cute. I mean, I love the these papers, because the pattern of them is so nice that you can do this, because it's not a really in your face pattern, which I'm kind of glad. So you can cut, you know, they make lovely backgrounds, because you've got, like this one, you've got writing there, but you've also got like a mottled sort of marbly kind of look, if you get what I mean, which I think is quite nice. Right, now I wanted to use some of these little buttons. Now they are a little bit fiddly, but they just make a little bit of effect. So I'm going to use some antique bronze, and these are tiny and they are so fiddly. It's so cute. So I only want a smallish one. Right, just want that one. And then, oh, this is where it becomes tricky, because I'm trying to, you have to try and hold it and glue it at the same time. Don't want too much glue. It will ooze a little bit, but it will dry clear, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, and I want to pop it on. Oops. Now you don't usually go sideways. Okay, that's turned. Perfect. So that's that one up to now. So let's put the eyelet in it. It's about there, I think. And I even got prepared with my eyelets. So I put, it's quite a nice one. I put them in a little dish, so I didn't have to go through all my colours. I do need to get some more of the darker ones though. Right, that's that on. And then for the tie, I'm just using some basic jute twine. And to get a nice sort of thick one, what I do is I fold it, like you've got the length, and then I fold it in half, like that. And then I fold it in half again, like that, and then this bit I poke through, and then bring it up. Make sure you get the two bits together, and then poke it through, like so. And then the bit that's in a loop, just cut it, and there you have your tag. That's what I mean. It's so simple. So simple. Right, I'll leave that one to the side because it's got the glue on the little button. Right, let's go for this one. So, I'm not keen on that one. It's a bit too spindler, so I'm not going to go for that one. This one's quite nice. I'm just hoping that's, yes, right. I think we'll put that about there, because the eyelet maybe a bit down a bit lower. Or shall I put it to, no, I think I'll put it to the side a little bit actually, because if I put it down any lower I'm going to lose. Yeah, I think about there. Now here we go again with the glue. Let's try. So I can, oh, yeah, you can see everything. I've not moved my camera. I've left it up as far as possible. So you can hopefully see everything. must admit, I really have struggled finding a way of, you know, something to sort of do. I think it's just, I just can't get back into doing the things after Christmas. I don't know why. But that's not for you to worry about. Okay, let's put that there. Oops. Let's just move that round. Okay. Same thing, just trim the bottom. I mean, you do like a mass make of these if you want, you know, just something so simple, because these really are simple. I mean, it's just black card, cutting out different, you know, flowers or shapes, you know, whatever you've got. And then if you've got some 12x12 paper like this, then you can easily just cut a load of circles. I mean, you don't even have to do them this size. It's just, I thought this was quite a nice size to use. Yeah, and you can just make a load of little, I think I'm going to put that one there, a load of little tags that can be popped on anything. Okay, let's go for, oops, what should we go for? Should we go for blessed? Let's go for blessed. I'm really tempted now to look through all my stamps to see if I've got many other word, you know, sort of phrases, wording, whatever, to try and do that again. Because this is, I mean, perfect. And the fact that I don't have to worry about putting it through the printer, because I've noticed my printer doesn't really like tea dye paper that much. I think it's because it's crinkled. Even though I dry it flat, it still doesn't like being, whatchamacallit, it don't like when it goes through, you know, when it sort of feeds that way and it goes up, it's that bit, it doesn't like it. So yeah, I don't print on tea dye paper that much, which is a bit of a shame because it looks really good when it's been printed on. I managed to do it once, but it took me about 3 attempts. Just bring it out, put it back in, threaten to put my printer out the window, you know, the usual. Okay, so that's that, and then I'm going to put that about there. I've got a bit of paper stuck on that. Come off. Please come off. So, okay. Okay. I think about there. And I don't mind if it overhangs a little bit, because, oh, just move that, because it just makes it look a little bit different, that's all. Get my cotton bud. And if you're worried about these being plastic, they're not. Everything's cardboard, and then obviously you've got the cotton at the top. I do try and be a little bit eco-friendly with certain things as much as I can. Right, let's go for some buttons again, and I think we'll go for, I'm so tempted to just mix all these in a dish, but when you see the size of them and you want a small one, I don't know. I don't think it'd be very good. Let's go for a medium. No, I don't know if I want 1 or 2. Oops. Actually, do you know what? I think I'm going to put a pen around this one. So I think I'm going to do that. Although the small ones kind of do it better, I think, because they look like little brads. So let's go for that. Oh, can't get it back in now. These are so cute. So cute. I might have said that a few times. Sorry. Ha! My first sorry of the video. Okay. I bet you there'll be more. Oops. It's always a good idea to have long hair. Oh, no, please don't flip. Yeah, no way could I have done that with tweezers. I never have much luck with tweezers because they always end up going, whatever I'm holding always ends up going elsewhere. So, oops. Right, I am going to get my pen. I'm going to use a black pen. And I'm just going to do some faux stitching. Oh, it's not right. It's not fitting very well. I think it's because I've done it on one yesterday, and I think I got big glue on it. Oops, never mind. I hope my head's not in the way. I don't think it is. But if it is, sorry. And you know what? These are not perfect. I'm not an expert at doing anything basically on any of the videos that I do, so don't worry about that one. And believe me, if I can make these, anybody can. Okay. See, it just adds a little bit of something. And these are another thing that I've had for about 20 years, and I'm not exaggerating. These, what are they? Anyway, them ones. I'm not even going to try. Staedtler? Whatever the pen is that I've just showed you. If you've watched my videos for a long time, you know I can't pronounce things. I like to give it a go, mainly to just give everybody a laugh when I'm trying to do it. But anyway, right. So, let's turn that and put my print stick on. I should have maybe done that before I put the buttons on, but you should still do it. Okay, that should stick fine. Well, the buttons have stuck, so that's good. I can honestly say I do not like the smell of that glue. It's not chemically or anything like that, don't get me wrong, but it's just not a nice smell. I don't know if anybody else has found that. If you have, please do tell me. What do you, if you use the Pretty Glue, does it have a weird smell for you? Okay, and let's get the other little eyeliner. Oh, I wonder what that noise was then. My printer just decided to do an update. It's not funny when it does that. It doesn't give you any warning at all. Let's go for brown, shall we? Yeah, let's go for a brown. Alright, and once again, the string. I did try it with some sari silk, but it didn't look right. I think it's because the sari silk was too, because I've only got like the ivory coloured one, and it just didn't, yeah, it didn't look right at all. So I thought I'll go for this. It looks better. I've got some, it's actually curtain lining that my mum very kindly last year shredded up for me, because I was getting low on sari silk, and that's, you know, I need to get something like that, was very similar. And we were actually clearing out some curtains, and the lining, it was like a sort of silky, it wasn't a cotton lining, and I got meters of it. It was amazing. So I need to tea dye some of that now. So there's the other one. I'm absolutely loving doing this. Right, this is the last one, I promise. Okay, let's do what did I do with the small one? Ah, there it is. Let's do this one. I think that would be really sweet in the middle, like that. And I'm going to glue this down before I do anything, because it's not going to overhang anyway. So let's get that one glued. I don't think it's a very long video, so I'm kind of glad, because I know that you must get so bored listening to me rattle on about absolutely nothing. So, okay, right, now I know for a fact I did do the big one yesterday with this and it went okay, so this shouldn't be any different personally. Okay, but I can't lift the thing up, but that's fine. Okay, I think about in the middle. Like that. And I'm going to put this one on, and that can go like that. And I need some ink on that because it's not working. Okay, and my tacky glue. Okay, just check, yeah, you can see okay. And then I'm going to pop that there. About there. Press that down, get me a little cotton. Okay, right, and what word shall we go for this time? Let's go for, yeah. Should we go for curious? Yeah, let's go for curious. Okay. See, when I stamped it, I realised that some of the, because I'd never used any of these, but some of them are a bit wonky, so I kind of had to straighten a few of them up. But that's fine, it's not a problem. And you know what? I want to slant that a little bit just to make it look even more different. Okay, and I'm going to put my little bit of tacky glue like that. I think that looks quite sweet. What else am I going to do? I'm going to do some more faux stitching, I think. I think it just makes it look a little bit different. So, I mean, I could have put these on a machine, I suppose, but I don't want to. I thought I'd use a pen instead. I like the pattern on this paper because you've got, even though I've inked it, there's like a darkish border bit anyway. Right, let's put that one back. And then I'm not going to put a button on this one, I don't think. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it as it is. I think it looks quite nice without. So I'm going to put me eyelet in. And I'm going to go for a darkish one. Like that. I thought that was black, but it's more like a gunmetal grey. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely a gunmetal grey. And then I'll get my string. I don't know how I keep losing my scissors sitting in front of me. Oh, that's kind of damn, Okay. I hope you kind of enjoy them. I know I've been a bit quiet doing this, I'm sorry. I think it's just, I'm always sort of apprehensive when I'm doing something that I don't usually do. I'm going to trim that because it's a bit long. So that is that. Put those to the side and put my lid on my glue before I lose it. Push those to the side that way a little bit as well. So this is actually, it works out that it's actually two, yeah, it would be two 12 sheets that I've managed to use. So that is pretty good. I am really chuffed with that. I really am. I really like them. And I hope you do too. And like I said, if you like this sort of paper, it's, you know, I mean, it's lovely paper. And the buttons, everything will be listed down below. Don't forget you can get 10% off using the code that's in the description. And I hope you've enjoyed it. So I will be back hopefully very soon with another video. In the meantime, take care and bye for now. So bye.